Hi everybody and welcome back to our next STEM Build Challenge, proudly brought to you by Bishop Tyrrell Home Learning. Wow, last time we got together you did building a blanket fort and they were incredible. All right, let's get into it and find out what today's challenge is.
Who Sank the Boat by Pamela Allen. Published by the Putnam and Grosset Group. Beside the sea on Mr. Peffer's place, there lived a cow, a donkey, a sheep, a pig, and a tiny little mouse. They were good friends, and one warm, sunny morning, for no particular reason, they decided to go for a row in the bay. Do you know who sank the boat? Was it the cow who almost fell in when she tilted the boat and made such a din? No, it wasn't the cow who almost fell in. Do you know who sank the boat? Was it the donkey who balanced her weight, who yelled, "I'll get in at the bow before it's too late"? No, it wasn't the donkey who balanced her weight. Do you know who sank the boat? Was it the pig as fat as butter, who stepped in at the side and caused a great flutter? No, it wasn't the pig as fat as butter. Do you know who sank the boat? Was it the sheep who knew where to sit to level the boat so that she could knit? No, it wasn't the sheep who knew where to sit. Do you know who sank the boat? Was it the little mouse, the last to get in, who was lightest of all? Could it be him? You do know who sank the boat. The end. We hope that you enjoyed this reading of Who Sank the Boat. Please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.
Oh, I really love that story. Who sank the boat? Yes, well, if you haven't guessed it already, today's challenge is a boat building challenge. There are two parts to our STEM learning intention today. The number one main intention is to build a boat that can float. And if you can do that, the second intention is, can your boat fit something inside it? Say a Lego person, a building block, anything you can think of. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Before we start our builds today, our guided inquiry question needs to be, how does a boat float? Well, let's have a look at a little video to explain and explore the answer.
Hello again. The smart question today is, why can ships float? And the clever answer, I will tell you now. Many of you have a toy boat, and since it's light and small, you may think that's the reason why it can float. But there are also quite large boats that have many people on board. They are quite heavy and float anyway. How this works, I will show you in an experiment, and it needs the following things: a bowl of water and a piece of modeling clay. First of all, form your modeling clay into a ball. Then put it gently in the water bowl, and it sinks to the bottom. Now you take out the modeling clay and form your ball into a plate. When you let go of it, it's also going to sink to the bottom of your bowl. But if you form it into a small boat, it floats. It's not about the weight, but obviously it's about the shape of an object, whether it is floating or not. The item must displace more water to the sides as it weighs. This is called displacement. If your ship is constructed like that, it can push away more water than its own weight, and therefore it can float and doesn't sink. Thanks for watching. Captain Nina is now going to build her own ship. I hope you enjoyed this clever answer. See you next time. Bye!
So making a boat float is all about water displacement and the surface area at the bottom of your boat that goes into the water. Now you'll also need to make sure that you're picking the right materials that can actually float easily. Now on the slide you can see in front of you, I've grabbed some photos of some really cool boats that people have made out of craft materials that work in water. So we can use recycled materials, we could use plastic bottles, we could use cardboard, and we could use all sorts of different things to be creating our boat. Good luck, superstars. I can't wait to see all of your wonderful designs. And remember, STEM is much about the process as it is the final product. So if yours doesn't float, if it doesn't work out, don't worry, because we're going to learn lots of things along the way. Good luck, superstars, and I can't wait to see all of your amazing builds. Once you have finished building your boat, please take lots of photos and upload them to Seesaw using the class app. Upload it to your account or your learning journal and make sure you add it to the folder STEM. Thank you for joining me for a STEM lesson today. And remember, the most important thing a part of STEM is the pack up. So make sure you get all of those materials you used to make your amazing boats today and to be putting it away. Now, I would love to see you face-to-face, superstars, but we can't do that at the moment. So please remember this week to have a great week. Keep a positive mindset, have a positive heart towards others as we learn and grow together. Thanks again for joining me. Have a great week. Bye.